Chip from Salem, Oregon. This is vlog 140. Oh, look out, everybody. It's the bandit of the day who comes and vlogs in your mind. No. Listen, I do a lot, okay? I used to drive a truck that ran on vegetable oil. I recycle. I cut the, 6-pack holder plastic before I throw them in the recycle bin so the turtles don't die. I do a lot. But you know what? I like my bottle of water in the morning. Makes me feel good. I crack it open. No, I'm not gonna pour it into some cool container because this is fresh and it's gonna get recycled. It was made from recycled material. It's gonna get recycled. So back off. I'm from Florida. They don't even know about recycling there. They literally burn their trash in their backyard. I'm doing good given where I'm from. Ohio, then Florida. Gee, many Christmas. You guys should be lucky I'm not killing bald eagles. I wouldn't even eat them. Just throw it away. Amazing day in the Northwest, cause the sun is out and it's all the best. Today we're going down to Cal. Meetings all day. Tech company, killing it. Cal, killing it. Family, super healthy. My kids haven't gotten sick all winter. Counting my blessings today. Not much for me to complain about. Beard, it's neck and neck with the beard, guys. Whether to shave it or to save it. Keep those votes coming in. Vote, shave it, or save it. Honesty is such a pretty drink. The thought of the day, the thought of the day. The thought of the day today is actually a question of the day. And I don't have a song for the Q of the D. I have a song for the T of the D. Let's try it. There's a question. Ooh, this is kind of like, this is Broadway. There's a question. There's a question of the day. It's around the corner. Where is it? It's the question of the day. We'll try that. We'll see if that sticks. The question of the day came from my buddy, friend of mine, of somebody. You're all my friends. She asked, what question should we be asking our kids so that they can find their way in life? God, the ADD is killing me this morning. Oh, I hate it. Pretty much the overall thing is, what questions should we be asking our kids so that they can find what it is what their thing is in life, and so they can start building their story so that they can be successful in life. Great question. Little backstory. I don't have 14-year-old kids. However, I did go to school for youth ministries, and my first company, I had a new group of 14-year-old kids pretty much every night for about 8 years. So I like to think I know a little bit about the youths of this world, of this land that we're in. And I think I think you're already there. I think that's it. I found that you could say a lot with a question. I think the important thing is you're already there. You're asking questions. You're getting involved. Teenagers are weird, scary monsters. Teenagers, there's this time in life where they separate from everybody else and they only talk to themselves, and they morph and they find themselves. And as adults, as parents, as leaders in their lives, best thing we can do is just dip in there real quick and be like, hey, here I am, and I want to let you know that I love you. That's clear. I'm showing that that's clear. I'm pursuing you, but I'm also very interested in you and who you are. So I think you're already there by asking questions. But to go further past that, friend of mine who asked this question, I had this friend I grew up with. His name was Corey Lopez, and he's a professional surfer. He was. I don't know what he does now. And Corey Lopez started surfing same time I did, really early in life. And Corey Lopez was just as good as everybody else until his dad started getting really involved in that sport. He would take him to Costa Rica often to just get weeks and weeks of surfing in. And I think that, and he became a professional surfer. And while I don't think, if your kid likes tennis, you should take them to Wimbledon. But if your kid likes tennis, they should have what it takes to do that. Hey, you like underwater basket weaving? Here's water and some wicker, And I think that's kind of where we could go past it. You're already doing what you need to do. You're asking questions. You're in there. Trust me, the number one thing an adult can do with a teenager is be involved in their life. Because most adults aren't involved in teenagers' life, and they just go wherever they want to. And they're not being led. They're not being challenged. They're not being asked questions. And that's the big problem. But you're doing that, and that's perfect. But I think the next step is, though, to be clear, is they need to have the support on the things they do show interest in. Those things will flippy-flop around, doesn't matter. At least you gave them a chance to really excel in that one thing at that time. They might like piano. All right, here's a piano, play the piano. Okay, I'm getting away from the piano. But they're eventually gonna get to that one thing, that sticks. And if it's entrepreneurship, great, that's really cool. But it might not be that. It might be horseback riding, or it might be, finances, or they might be really good at school. We gotta give our youth the opportunity to bounce around on top of those gears until their gear sticks in to the system. And they will if they're given that opportunity. If you are talking with them, engaging with them, there's no big secret about being involved in kids' life. You just have to be there and remind them that you are there. And how you do that is ask questions. And I'm not talking about being a hover parent, or what's it called, a helicopter parent. It's important that they're experiencing something they're successful with. So keep jumping until they finally get into something they're good at, and then support that. Let them bounce along the top of those things till their gears take hold. Then their self-esteem jacks through the roof, and their ability to feel loved, and all that is there, and it's waiting for them. There it is. Great question. Man, I feel like I could write a book on that. That's the question of the day. Thanks so much. Let's get into my day. Where did I drive to? Where am I? So that's why I don't like Hulk Hogan. God rest his soul. Rest in peace. He's dead, isn't he?